All right, so Happy New Year, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to UTrade's Techni Talks Game Plan for Traders. Thank God it's Friday again, and because of that, we are sharing lots of information tonight. And the things that you will learn here are the PSE Index Scenario Planning, 2021 Investors Model Portfolio Review, Investing Game Plan, and Rules for 2022, and of course, live Q&A. And without further ado, let us all welcome Mr. Cristopher Kiko San Pedro, Technical Analyst for Unicapital Securities Inc. Hi Kiko! Happy New
Hi
Year! Good
Rika. Hi Rika.
evening!
Hi, good evening. Hi Tess. Hello. Okay naman.
Clear.
Okay, clear. Alright. Guys, good evening. Happy New Year. It's good to be back. No, na-miss ko kayo. I think almost 1 month tayong hindi nakita-kita. So ang daming festivities, no? So nandiyan ang Christmas, nandiyan ang New Year. So it's 2022, no? Today is January 7, 2022 to be exact. So welcome to our first webinar for this year. No, the market's been very challenging, let's face it. But I really appreciate na nandito kayo for tonight, no? For us to learn, for us to prepare for what lies ahead of us. No? The market has been difficult, no? No, it's very difficult. But is it impossible to trade? No? No, definitely not. It's difficult, yes, but impossible. Is it impossible to trade? Is it impossible to invest? Are we going to give up this early? Never. Okay? Yun ang mindset natin for this year. Okay? It's just the first 5 trading days of the year. The markets have been volatile, very challenging, pero never ever give up, guys. Okay? It's part of our journey. Okay? So let me share my screen. No? So I prepared a presentation for everyone. No? So buena mano tayo for tonight. So thank you very much for your time. I know it's Friday, possible magne-Netflix na lang tayo or anything, no? Nanood na lang tayo dyan, chill. But you're here to learn. So thank you. I really appreciate your presence for tonight, no? And rest assured, it's going to be a very healthy session. And later on, kung meron kayong mga Q&A, let's do it, okay? Kaya natin yan. Okay, I presented 4 topics for you guys. May surprise ako, actually. O yan. O, may surprise tayo. Okay, the first topic will be about the index scenario planning. No? So we have a war versus the Omicron variant episode 2. To those who watched last month, we have the episode 1, right? No? Diniscuss natin yung Omicron variant scenario sa index. No? So we are going to revisit it tonight. Okay, we're going to revisit the index medium-term scenario. How can we price in this Omicron variant? Okay, how long can we correct from the 7,400 resistance zones? How long will it last? Yan, di ba? And then I presented my surprise for tonight. Okay, my surprise for tonight is all about the January effect. Okay, what is the January effect? No? Anong klaseng scenario yan? Okay, so I'm going to tell you what to expect pag may January effect. Okay? And then we're going to review the investors' model portfolio for 2021. Okay. The market is very difficult. Yes. Is it impossible to invest or trade? Are we going to give up? Never. Later on, you will learn bakit. Okay, I'm going to tell you why. All right? As we review this investors' model portfolio later on, you will know why you should have this mantra of saying impossible or difficult, yes, impossible, no. Okay? Yun ang mantra natin for this year. And then, we have the game plan or investing rules for 2022. Okay? What's going to be our mindset for this year? As we embrace the volatility, the challenges of this market, what's going to be our mantra or game plan throughout the year? Okay? And then, live Q&A tayo. Okay? Pour in all your questions later on. Okay? Mapa-stock market man yan, portfolio, planning natin. I'll try my best to answer all your questions. Rest assured, pag mahirapan man ako, I'll try to consult with our research team and babalikan ko kayo. Okay? Alright, so let's go with the first topic for tonight, the index scenario planning. Okay, I know andito tayo ngayon sa market, no? I know it was a very difficult start for the year. We are now being faced by this Omicron surge, the Omicron threat. So let's review the variant volatility scenario. Okay, last month I presented the variant volatility scenario. Okay, so let's have a quick review sa volatility scenario ng Omicron variant. So I'm going to do a dual screen presentation, guys. On the right side of your screen will be the charts, no? On the left side of your screen will be the charts. On the right side will be our PowerPoint presentation, no? So Rika, okay ba? Okay naman dual presentation natin? Okay, all good?
Visible naman, Kiko.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the feedback. All right, guys. I'm going to share with you right now is what we discussed last month. Okay, episode 2 tayo ngayon. Okay, episode 2 tayo for today sa variant volatility scenario. Okay, last month we presented the big picture of 2021 wherein may volatility tayo, nag-correct ang market from the high because of ng mga variants ng COVID-19 that led to lockdowns, GC, QQQQ forever, dyan na yun pumasok, and it resulted sa correction ng market natin. Okay? The first quarter of the year is all about the UK, South Africa variant, and then the second half of the year was all about the Delta variant. And as we approach the fourth quarter of this year, nagkaroon tayo ng Black Swan and welcome the much transmissible Omicron variant. Okay, so what I'm going to present to you tonight is all about how can we project how the market will correct from here, from the top, okay, from the 7,400 resistance. Okay, if we're going to review how the market behaved in the previous 6 months and above, no? 6 months and up, so makikita natin ngayon kung ano, how can we expect, okay, how can we expect the correction of this market, how can we expect yung volatility ng market natin, di ba? Hanggang saan siya magko-correct in particular. Okay? So the Omicron variant, no? So I expect a possible price in scenario natin. Possible, mukhang magdo-double digit drop pa tayo from the top of 7,475. Okay? So if we're going to review the Fibonacci retracement from here, okay? If we're going to plot the Fibonacci retracement from the 7475 levels, and then ang point of origin naman natin from the bottom is 6270.23, yung recent low last August, nung ghost month, 6270.23, and then ang highest point naman natin is 7475.75. So we're going to come up with this Fibonacci retracement zones. Okay, so right now the market is trying, okay, to support yung 0.382 and 0.5 Fibonacci retracement zones. So where are those levels, no? 7,015, no? And then meron din tayo dito sa 0.5 at 67 level, 6872.99 and 7,015.24. So ito ngayon yung mga critical na support zones ng market natin. Okay? Based on the Fibonacci retracement zones. And if ever we go below 7,000 and 6,872, how deep pa yung correction ng market natin? So we might go 6,730 and all the way pa dito sa 6,528.21. So we are projecting a possible double digit correction pa from 7,475 na resistance zone. So if we're going to price in the variant, ito yung worst case scenario natin. Ang worst case scenario natin could be 6.5 to 6.7 levels. Hopefully, hindi natin ma-reach ito. But it all depends on how we're going to withstand the Omicron surge. No? So I'm presenting to you now a possible bearish scenario. I want you to prepare. No? Kasi ganito yung market natin eh. It's all about how can you react with this market. Okay, I'm not here to tell you this is 100% sure that will happen. I'm not Madam Auring. I'm not a fortune teller to tell you. Okay, because at the end of the day, nobody knows what will happen talaga with the market. The market will be our teacher. Our role right now is to react what will happen and to anticipate. Yun ang importante dito. How will you anticipate a bearish or bullish scenario, and how are you going to react if the market tells you it's going to happen right now? Okay? So yun ang mindset na gusto kong ituro sa inyo sa index scenario planning that happening tonight, no? Dito sa session natin. Okay? So, why did I say a potential bottom here at 6.5 levels, no? Historically, it has been proven during during the previous variants na nagbo-bottom yung market natin that here at 0.786 retracement level. So we have to monitor kung magwi-withstand ba ito. Kung will it happen again sa Omicron variant? So yun ang aabangan natin. So right now, what I want you to develop is anticipate these support levels 6.872, 6.730, 6.5 levels, no? As we continue to price in this Omicron surge, no? Difficult? Yes. Impossible? No. Okay? So yun ang mantra natin. So I hope you learn about this sorry. I hope you learn about this variant volatility scenario, no? Okay? So yun ang aabangan natin for this month, no? As the market continues to price in this Omicron surge. Okay? So, all right. So that's our medium-term view in this market. Okay? We could go further 6.7, 6.5, assuming the support zones at 6,900 gets broken. Okay? That's our golden rule for tonight. Okay? Assuming the support zone is broken 6.9 levels, short-term support zones. Okay? Assuming this support levels at 6.9 is broken, all right, so that's our variant volatility scenario. So we can go 6.7, 6.5 up from here. Okay, so that's our medium-term view. Our short-term view for tonight is, okay, look on the left side of your screen. The short-term view is all about how the market will manage to hold at 6,900 levels. Okay, it's a very critical support from here. No, we need to hold above 6.9 and 6.8 levels. No? Because nandiyan ngayon yung support line natin. Kung ita-trace natin sa weekly chart, nandiyan ngayon yung trend line support levels natin. Okay? At nandiyan din yung critical support zones nung November 29, nag-bottom tayo near 6.9 levels. No? Okay? So it's a very critical zone. Let's be precise, 6,900 levels. We need to hold above 6,900 levels para lumaban pa yung mga bulls of this market. Okay? All right. So resistance zones, okay, 7,333.56 and 7,475. That's very clear. This will be our resistance zones. This will be our critical support zones in the next 5 to 7 days. 6,928.30 and 6,900 levels. Okay? So hopefully mag-hold siya. Okay? So what's the potential bullish scenario medium term for this year? Okay? So based on the Fibonacci golden ratio, we're targeting 7,475, 7,5, 7,800, all the way to 8,200. This could be our bullish target for this year if ma-price in na natin yung variant. Okay? Assuming we hold above this medium-term uptrend line, assuming hindi tayo mag-below 6,8, 6,9, lalaban pa yung market natin, we might still end the year 7,8 to 8,200, hopefully. Or we might test it throughout the year. No? Tingnan natin, ma-withstand natin, makasurvive tayo dito sa Omicron surge. Okay? So it all depends how we are going to manage this pandemic, no? Itong Omicron surge scenario. And hopefully makalaban tayo. Hopefully, we stay well. No? All right? So that's our index scenario planning, medium-term view, Omicron variant volatility scenario, and short-term view, it's all about how we can manage to hold the 6,900 level support zones in the short term. Okay? So, yun. So, that's our potential bullish scenario na rin as well. No? So, what's our bearish scenario? Okay? I don't want you to focus palagi sa bullish na lang, tataas palagi market. You need also to prepare for a bearish scenario. The bearish scenario is all about the return to 6.5 to 6.730 levels. Okay. Okay, so possible ito 6.5, 6.730 levels, mukhang dito pwedeng bumaba yung market natin. So this is a potential bearish scenario if we fall and we stay below 6,900 levels. Okay, we can return towards 6.5, 6.70. The one we're talking a while ago about the Omicron scenario, Omicron volatility scenario, this could happen. Okay, what's the another worst thing that can happen is all about the bear market trigger. The bear market trigger is all about the 20% correction from the peak. A 20% correction from this 67475 levels is all about having somewhere here. We could go 6,000 to 5,100 levels. Hopefully, I could be wrong here. Hopefully, this doesn't happen. But I want you to prepare. Okay, I want you to prepare because nobody knows at the end of the day. Nobody knows at the end of the day. It's all about how we are going to prepare for a bullish and bearish scenario. So that's part of our index scenario planning for today. Okay? So hope everything is clear for tonight. Okay? So I want you to learn, okay, tonight is all about how to react on the bullish and bearish scenario. Okay? It's not, this year is not about forecasting. Dapat mabit ko yung market. I want to beat the market by 5 or 10% this year. Okay? It's all about how you're going to react in this market. How you're going to react pagka bearish scenario. Okay? How are you going to be defensive? How are you going to be aggressive pagka bullish scenario? It's all about reaction. It's not about forecasting what will happen. Okay? Let's be realist for tonight. Let's be real talk tayo ngayon tonight. Okay? Hindi tayo maghuhulaan ano yung forecast ko, blah, blah, blah. It's all about scenario planning. It's all about preparation and execution based on our bullish and bearish scenario. Clear? So hope you learn a lot tonight, guys. Okay, so my surprise for tonight is all about January effect. It's a quick lecture. Okay, it's going to be a quick lecture about January effect. Okay, so hopefully we can still have this bullish January effect scenario, assuming we price in the Omicron variant this month. Okay, investors are generally bullish at the first month of the year. Ano itong January effect na to? Okay, so they're fueled by optimism for a fresh start. Okay, January effect is a seasonal scenario in the institutional investors and local retail investors. Okay, there could be the government funds, private funds, foreign funds are taking this opportunity to go for portfolio window dressing at the start of the year. Okay, so ano yung ginagawa nila? What's this window dressing, no? So the investors will generally sell least performing stock positions, and then they're going to buy potential outliers, potential uptrend stocks, no? So yun ang gagawin nila. Sell the losing position. We're going to buy the potential outliers and those who has promising in industry or sectors for the year, no? Maganda yung fundamentals nila. They can also increase stock position on best performing stocks in their portfolio. Yun, bibili sila, they're going to buy. Okay? So the bullish impact on the stock market will depend on the following, no? Volume and value turnover of this market. Hopefully, we can reach 5 to 7 billion a day again. Net foreign transaction, hopefully, mas malaki yung net foreign buying natin. Okay? Hopefully, bumalik yung mga foreign investors. Okay, the movement of the market depends on the return of foreign investors as well. Okay, yung breakout scenario natin, we're going to need them. We're going to need all the help we can get. Hindi kaya na ng local funds yan. Okay, we need the foreign investors to help push this market up. It's a fact. No, it's a fact. Okay, for a bullish PSEI breakout of the 7.37475 resistance zones, we're going to need this net foreign transactions to go up. Net foreign buying to be exact. Okay, so there could be second and third liners play finale effect. Okay, I'm not ruling out basura season, basura stocks after the January effect. Kasi normally that happens after ng January effect, after mag-reorganize ang portfolio ng mga institutions, no, yung mga retail investors, they have this appetite for more risk, no, yun, naglalaro pa sila ng third liners to end the January effect, no? So there could be some third liners, basura stocks to watch out for, but please trade cautiously. Okay? Hanggat wala tayong volume value turnover in this kind of market, expect it to be lethargic naman. Okay? Expect it to be kind of boring and dull, to be exact. However, yun ang hinihintay talaga natin. We resume to day trading na, no? Whole day trading. However, kung konti ang volume, konti ang market participants, boring talaga mag-trade. Boring mag-trade ng mga short-term trades, particularly second and third lines. Okay? The most important factor as well is the COVID-19 related risk. Okay, are we going to peak in the next 2 weeks? Are we going to peak at the end of the month? So data related to. Kumbaga day-to-day basis tayo mag-o-observe ng daily cases. And I hope you stay well, be healthy palagi, no? Hopefully vaccinated na ang karamihan sa ating participants for tonight. Okay, mag-ingat po tayo palagi, no? Huwag tayo pakampante. Okay, nandiyan pa rin si COVID. Okay, so marami tayong kalaban talaga ngayon. So nandiyan, invisible pa rin ang kalaban natin si COVID. Okay, so hopefully all of you are well, no? All of you are well, no? Nanonood niyo yung participants. Kumusta po tayong lahat, no? Laban lang, no? Laban lang, no? Difficult? Yes. Impossible? No. Okay, impossible to trade ng market. Susuko na ba ako? Never. Okay, that's our mantra for tonight. Okay, and why I am going to teach you yung ganung mantra? Because that's what I learned last year. We learned last year na if you play the long game, if you play the patience game in this market, you can actually earn kahit volatile siya, kahit ang daming COVID variants that happened in this market. Okay, kahit maraming variant na dumating sa market natin, may volatility, nagko-correct tayo 10% from the high as you saw a while ago sa charts, no? 10 to 12% from the high. Nagkakaroon pa rin tayo ng opportunities if you play the long game. And last year, we developed an investor's model portfolio that will focus on blue chips and REITs. We tried to capitalize the REITs, the high yield investment of stocks. No? These are high yield investment companies na nakalist sa market natin. Nandiyan yung AIR, Ayala REIT, Mega World REIT, nandiyan yung Robinson's Land REIT, and yeah, yung Double Dragon REIT, unfortunately, na underperforming at the moment, no? Nandiyan sila. They provide high yield investment. How? Through dividends. Through, by promising investor for 3 to 5% dividend yield per annum, doon nagre-range yung mga REITs. So, we develop, here at UTrade, we develop an investor's model portfolio wherein the clients are going to allocate their funds equally into 5 stocks. No? Let's say, for example, you have 10,000 pesos. No? So, dun may allocate to 2,000 on these 5 stocks. So, the strategy is all about buying in tranches every month. Let's say, pwede ka rin tayong average down, no? Or investment schedule. Bibili tayo every month ng this basket of 5 stocks. ICT, Jollibee, Ayala REIT, ASN, and BDO. Okay, so medium to long-term perspective ang goal natin dito. You could be 2 to 5 years or 10 years time horizon. Depends sa investment strategy natin. Okay, so how did it perform? How did this investor's model for your portfolio perform, no, up until January 7? Okay, may Omicron variant tayo. Okay, the market has been very volatile, but the investor's model portfolio yield 35.63% mark-to-market price on an average. No? So it was established last May 3 of 2021, and as of January 7, 2021, closing prices today, where the market, okay, the portfolio is up 35.63%. Okay? So sa lahat ng nakaride ng investor's model portfolio, I assume you might be up 10 to 30% for now. Okay? Yung portfolio nyo. Okay? And hopefully, okay, you can keep this model portfolio assuming you are up by more than 10%. You can keep this model portfolio assuming you are up 10% year to date. Okay? So, we are going to have an updated 2022 model portfolio for release next month in our upcoming market outlook. So, stay tuned, no? Particularly the UTrade subscribers, mga UTrade clients, no? Abangan nyo kung ano ang ating 2022 investors model portfolio. We're going to create another 5 basket of stocks for you to watch out for this year. Okay? However, to those traders who were already up by more than 10% na nag-subscribe dito on this basket of 5 stocks, Okay, you can keep this model portfolio. Okay, you can still play the long game because I assume up pa din dapat kayo ngayon. Okay, no matter kung paano man yung volatility ng market natin, okay, you played the long game and you're up 35%, 10 to 35% year to date. Okay, so play the long game. So that's our goal for 2022, particularly yung mga newbies, yung mga new investors. Okay, it's difficult to trade the market, yes. Is it impossible? Kaya ayoko na, suko na lang ako? Never, no. It's impossible, no. Yun ang mantra natin. Because I can develop an investor's model portfolio. That's your why power. Okay? That's your why power against this Omicron variant na nagdudulot ng volatility sa market natin. Okay? All right. So, what's our investing game plan for 2022? Okay? All right. So, what's our mindset as we begin this year? What's going to be our mindset? Okay? So, next month pa ako magpo-forecast. Okay? Next month pa tayo mag-produce ng mga stock picks, medium to long-term, short-term stock picks. Right now, the important goal natin for tonight is all about the mindset development. How are we going to approach this volatile and difficult year? How are we going to approach this market, this kind of market? Okay, this difficult market. How are we going to approach this? Volatility will remain part of this month as we face the Omicron variant headwind. Expect nyo yan. May mga bad news that can happen. Okay, nandyan yung Omicron threat, nandyan yung lockdown threat, level 4, level 3 scenario natin. Okay, nandyan yung daily cases count. Okay, nandyan. That's part of the game. That's the big part of our volatility. No? So, pag may volatility, pag may downside risk, short-term traders, what's our objective? Okay, the market is telling you to be defensive. Diba? How are you going to react pag ganyang volatile ang market? Pagka mahirap siya i-day trade, mahirap i-trade ang market natin. Okay, the market is telling you to be defensive. Okay, don't force the trade. Diba? Sabi nga natin, diba, a while ago, diba, sa index scenario planning, it's all about how are you going to react kung what the market is telling us. Okay, sinasabi na ni Miss Market, mahirap mag-trade ngayon. Okay, downside scenario. Okay, pag short-term trader ka, chupitero ka, you remain defensive. Diba? You watch from the sideline muna. Abang-abang muna tayo. Okay, as the market continues to price in this variant of concern, this surge, no? You play the waiting game. Short-term traders, okay? Okay, if you're going to risk on this market, always assume na you can only risk 1 to 5% of your capital per trade. Never ever go all in sa isang trade. Napaka-importante yun ha. Please, this kind of volatility, mag-ingat tayo sa pag-all in. Okay, dapat pag nagte-trade kayo, yung kagat lang ng langgam pag nag-cut loss, kagat ng langgam lang sa total portfolio natin. Okay, only risk 1 to 5% of your capital per trade. Okay? So, wag na wag nyo i-all in kung ano yung remaining funds na meron tayo. As much as possible, stay cash muna. Okay? Trade lang small amount. Okay? Let's say meron kang 100,000. Wag na wag mo i-all in yung 50K, 60K, 70K. Let's say 10K, 20K muna ang trade niyo. Dahan-dahan muna. Testing muna. Sa boxing, kumbaga, jab muna tayo. Okay? So the medium to long-term investors, will capitalize on this healthy correction. Okay, once the market settles in, once the market price in this Omicron variant. So pwede na tayong gumawa ng investors model portfolio. Pwede na tayong identify ng stocks na to watch out for 2022. Na yan yung babantayan natin. Okay, no matter what happens sa market, yan yung bibili natin. Kumbaga, we're going to capitalize sa healthy correction ng market. Okay, para mag-develop tayo ng medium to long-term investors model portfolio that we learned last year could still be up kahit maraming volatility. We can still be up on this market. Okay, di ba? No matter ilang variants pa of concern pa dumating sa market natin, if you play the long game, the patience game, difficult, yes, okay, but impossible, no. Yun ang mindset na mangyayari dyan because you can still earn in this market. Watch out for the year-to-date leaders and emerging business sectors for the month of January 2022 to determine the potential outliers for 2022. Kung sino yung mga year-to-date leaders natin at the end of the month, yan yung babantayan na natin throughout the year. Yan yung potential ng pwede magtuloy-tuloy yung uptrend natin. Okay? The goal natin for this year as well is search for the next outliers. Sino yung next na ASIN that will yield more than 100%? No? Okay? Sino yung next Converge? Sino yung next Wilcon? Sino yung next na sino pa ba yung mga nag-up na for this year, no? Sino yung next na ACEX, no? Okay, di ba? Up sila ng mga 200% year to date. So yun ang babantayan natin this year. Okay, difficult start, yes. Impossible to trade, no? Because guys, nag-uumpisa pa lang ang taon. Marami pang pwedeng mangyayari sa market natin. Kaya wag na wag tayong agad susuko na first 5 trading days pa lang ng taon na to, sasabihin nyo, ayoko na mag-stock market. Okay, crypto na lang ako. Ay, blah, blah, blah. Ayoko na. Magtatalpak na lang ako. Tandaan nyo guys, ha? Okay? Hello? Ayan. So, hindi pwede yung ganung mindset. Okay? Tandaan nyo, you can still play this market. You can still play the long game in this market. Abang-abang lang tayo sa opportunities. There are many opportunities that will happen this year. Okay? So, the important part is all about risk management. Yan ang holy grail ng market natin. Yan ang holy grail ng portfolio management ninyo ngayon in times of market volatility. In times of market volatility, you know how to be defensive. Don't force the trade. If alam mong mali trade mo, alam mong matatalo ka lang, bakit mo pa kailangan bumili? Bakit mo pa kailangan magpa-hype sa Facebook? Titingin ka ng kung ano-anong mga hyper dyan sa social media, tapos bibili ka ng stocks. Okay? So please, develop risk management. Develop your own trading game plan. Pag-aralan niyo mabuti ang stocks na bibili ninyo. Hindi pwede nakita niyo sa social media, may nag-hype, sikat na tao, binili niyo na yung stock na yun. Okay? It all depends on you pa rin at the end of the day, how you're going to study this market, how are you going to do the risk management approach, diba? How are you going to buy, how are you going to sell. Okay, yun ang part ng risk management eh. Saan yung stop loss mo, saan yung take profits mo pagka bumaba yung market. Okay, hindi kasi pwede na magte-trade ka, wala kang risk management. Kasi pag wala kang risk management and you trade this market, ang mangyayari sa inyo, pag nagpo-correct yung market, sasabihin nyo na lang, hayaan ko na lang yung pera ko, long term na ako, bahala na yan, kasi babalik din yan sa taas. Yun ang mindset ng mga walang risk management na tao. Hayaan na lang nila yung pera nila dun. Maiipit na sila. Iisipin nila, ay, tataas din yan. Okay? So, dapat meron rin tayong risk management approach. Okay? Pag-aralan mabuti, anong stock sa bibiling ko? Okay? Medium to long term ba ako? Okay? Saan ako magbibili? Saan ako magte-take profit? At saan ako mag-stop loss? Okay? Hindi pwede na pag bumaba, wala na akong stop loss, tataasan, hihintayin ko na lang. Paano pag third liners yung binili mo? Ilang taon nating hihintayin yan? Okay? So, thank you. Okay? So, ayan. Stay tuned for the daily stock market recommendations of UTrade Traders Game Plan for technical analysis and UTrade Research Team Fundamental Analysis, which are exclusive for UTrade clients. No? So, later on, may surprise si Rika. Diba? Paano ba kayo makaka-join sa UTrade? Diba? How can you open a UTrade account now? As low as ganito lang, meron na kayong daily na report, meron na kayong daily webinars, meron na kayong weekly webinars exclusive for UTrade clients. So how can you join us? Later on, malalaman niyo. Okay, so thank you very much guys for your time. Stay safe and keep well. No? So later on, see you sa Q&A. Thank you, Rika.
Alright, maraming salamat Kiko for sharing some informations and updates regarding our market. And I hope stay safe po tayo lahat, and I hope maka-recover din tayo sa kinakarap natin ngayon. And moving forward, since ni-mention ni Kiko kanina on how to join or how to become a U-trader, so I'll be explaining our process on how to open a UTrade account today. So first, download the forms. Second, fill out. Submit your identification. And lastly, scan and submit. Ayan. And of course, that's why you joined our webinar, or you will join our upcoming webinars. Of course, we prepared a promo offer for you guys. So you may be able to start your investing journey with UTrade for as low as 2,500 pesos. Ayan, 75% off po, no? From 10,000, naging 2,500. And dahil lang yan, umattend ka ng aming free webinars. There you go. So step 1, you may go to our website, which is www.utradeph.com, and click the register now to download the forms. Next, fill out the forms. Ito po ang ating mga forms. And of course, we have additional requirement to submit a valid issued government ID and your tax identification number. And for students or 17 years old and below, ayan, pwedeng-pwede rin mag-open ng account. Pero, meron lang kaming additional requirements na pwede nating i-submit, which is a valid student ID with signature and a copy of your birth certificate. Now, question, paano po, Ms. Rika, kung wala kaming valid student ID pa? Ayan. So, a copy of your birth certificate is enough, and pwede na po natin yun i-submit. And lastly, scan and submit. You may scan the documents and send it via email to utrade@unicapital-inc.com and equities@unicapital-inc.com. Now, if you will receive a go signal from our sales team, you may now submit the physical forms via any chosen courier. And this is our business office po. Ayan, nakikita nyo sa screen ninyo ang business address namin, which is located in Makati. And ayan, so join our free webinars to become eligible of our initial funding promo. Ayan, malalaman natin mamaya sa ating UTrade announcement kung anong klaseng webinar ang dapat nating salihan upang maka-avail ng ating initial funding promo na 2,500. There you go. All right, Kiko, I think we can now move on to our Q&A session. We can, ayan, marami nang nagsisend ng questions nila, no? So guys, everyone, you may send your questions in advance through the Q&A tab located in our Zoom taskbar, or you may also send it via our chat box. Ayan, entertain natin yan now since we have a lot of time pa, no, to answer some of their questions. Okay, for our first question, Kiko, no, what is your insight on all day and SPNIC?
Okay. All right. So all day and SPNIC, no? Okay. All right. So let's check the chart of all day and SPNIC. So umpisahan ko muna kay SPNIC, no? Kay Solar Philippines Nueva Ecija. So Solar Philippines Nueva Ecija was our ray of hope, no? Kasi let's face it, Medic IPO was very disappointing for retail investors, in particular sa sentiment, on IPO sentiment, no? Ganyan na pala IPO ngayon, mag-floor on the first day. So Solar Philippines Nueva Ecija was our ray of hope na okay, pwede naman pala lumaban pa yung market. Meron pa mga listing that can give us some potential upsides, no? Pag nag-invest ako sa IPO. So that's a good thing, because part of the volatility during the first day ng SPNIC, no, nag-open siya at 95 cents, went as low as 76 cents, and ang ganda ng closing niya, above IPO price siya, so lumaban talaga siya. And it went as high as 150. It went as high as 150 from the IPO price. So that's around 50%. No, that's around 50% na kita kung na-maximize yung IPO play. And right now it's 120. So you're still up 20% kung you're still holding the IPO. Okay, so real talk tayo again for SPNIC. Okay, I'm assuming na ito na yung support kay SPNIC. I'm assuming it won't go below 111. Okay, I'm assuming it won't go below this 111 support zones. Because if you're holding an IPO price, pagka nag-below 111 to, dapat execute na tayo ng take profits. Okay? Tandaan niyo itong support zone sa 111, ha guys, sa IPO holders ng SPNIC, hindi na dapat to bumaba ng 111. Pag bumaba ng 111, nag-close below that or falls during the day, mag-take profits na kayo. Okay, but right now, ang good thing dito kay Solar Philippines Nueva Ecija, Okay, so lumalaban tong support zones natin sa 117 at possible itong 113 area or 111 area. Okay, so these former resistance zones noong December 23 bago magpasko are now acting as our support zones. As an IPO holder, I welcome that as a good signal na pwedeng lumaban tong market na to given the volatility scenario sa index, sa Omicron variant, etc., given potential mag-breakdown ng 6.9. Okay, so hopefully lalaban na itong support zones natin at 117 and 111. Okay, so range tayo dito guys. Sa resistance natin is all about dito sa 135 and 140. Okay, so this is the big picture. Okay, ngayon ni SPNEC. Okay, this is the big picture of Solar Philippines by SIA. We have a support zones of 117, 111. Okay, and resistance zones natin 130s, to be exact 135 and 140. Okay, so on the left side of your screen, I plotted the Fibonacci projections, no? So, ang gusto ko kay Fibonacci projections, ito yung mga key support levels or key levels sa Fibonacci na babantayan ninyo. Okay, these are the key resistance zones to watch out for. Para malaman natin kung babalik pa ba ito dito sa 52-week high at 150. Okay, the 52-week high at 150 will all depend on how the stock can target itong mga key resistance levels sa Fibs. Okay, may resistance tayo 126, 131, 135, 142. Okay, so ano yung bullish scenario ko sa SPNEC? Gusto ko, mag-stay na siya above dito sa 0.5. Okay, itong 120, itong 0.382 at 0.5, 126 and 131. Hopefully this month, mag-stay siya above that. Okay, so yeah, expect natin magre-range muna yan dito sa support and resistance levels na to. Pero pagka nag-stay na siya above 131 this month, expect nyo guys may bullish scenario tayo that can happen. Pwede nang i-retest tong 135, 140 at 150 levels. No? Okay, if it stays above 131, no? So pwede nang i-test tong 142 to 150 levels. Pag nag-breakout pa to sa 150 levels, 52-week high scenario, this could be an outlier for the year. This could be an outlier for the year because ito nita-targetin niya. Pwede ito mag 160 to 175 all the way to 2 pesos pa. Okay, so tandaan niyo lang palagi yun. Dapat mag-stay na to above 131 and 135 para malaman natin na pwedeng i-retest tong 150 breakout. Resistance pa to. Pag nag-breakout sa resistance na ito, pwedeng targetin na tong 175 to 2 pesos. Based sa golden ratio ng Fibs natin. Okay, so it will be very challenging to watch out, no? So, syempre, nandiyan yung volatility ng market. Basta bantayan nyo lang yung support zones. As long as mag-hold na itong 111 at itong 117, lalaban na itong SPNEC, hopefully. Pero pag nag-below 111 pa to, so let's face it, kailangan natin mag-trail stop, lalo na yung mga IPO holders. Sa mga traders naman dyan, kailangan natin mag-cut loss. Lalo na kung bumili kayo sa support zones ng 117 and 111 area. Okay, so bantayan natin yung support levels and resistance. Okay, so I'm not ruling out this stock para maging outlier. So babantayan natin at the end of the month kung ano yung performance niya. And bantayan din natin on the daily basis, particularly kung mga traders kayo dyan, no? Bantayan nyo mabuti yung stock, knowing how volatile our market is moving on. No? In the next 5 to 10 days, expect more volatility. Okay, so yung all day naman, so all day, all right, so basically, si all day, no, from nag-ceiling siya, no, nag-ceiling ng IPO at 90 cents, it went as high as 111, then nag-correct pa din, no. So, I think si all day kasi more on ano talaga ngayon eh. So, consolidation bias talaga muna siya, no. So, let's face it, ngayon mukhang nandito yung support niya ngayon eh, 57, oops, sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry guys. All day. Alright, so si all day, let's face it, nandito yung support niya. So may support sa 57, saka itong 56. 57, sorry, saka 55. No? So, baga, range trade idea siya. No? It could, pwede nyo rin sabihin bottom out play. So, watch out lang tong support na to. We could be having a support dito sa 57, 55 area. So basically, cut loss tayo pagka nag-below 55 to sa mga bibili sa 60 to 57 na support zones. So bantay lang natin yung resistance. So nandito yung strong resistance siya talaga, 65. Saka itong, saan ba siya naghahinga? 65 and 62. So this could be your range trade scenario for the month of January sa all day. So you can buy anything below 60 cents pag nag 59, 58, 57. Okay, basta pag nag-below 55 siya, doon tayo magka-cut loss. So buy dito near 57, 55, support zones. Kung bibili na kayo below 60, 59, 58, okay lang din. Basta pag nag-below 55 to, cut loss tayo ron. Okay, then you can sell 62, 65. Pag nag-breakout pa to sa 65, pwede nang i-test yung 68 and 76 area. So more on range trade idea muna nakikita ko rito. Kasi para maging bullish pa to, I think kailangan mag-above to ng 68. No? Kasi otherwise, medyo hirap pa siya. We're going to plot the fibs from the high of 110, from the bottom of 0.55, 52-week high, 52-week low. Mako-convince ako na malakas tong si all day, mag-potential trend reversal siya pag nag-stay na to above 68 cents. No, it's a long way to go. Kasi ngayon at the moment, ayan pa support resistance trading muna tayo dyan, range trading muna. Kailangan talaga mag-above 65 to sa 68 itong ma-break na itong resistance na to para ma-convince tayo na pwede na itong mag-trend reversal. Otherwise, right now, pwede nyo lang sa i-date, chupi-chupita muna. Buy near 57, 58, then sell 65, 62. Pag nag-break out na 65, saan nyo siya i-hold, no? So, yun ang pwede nyo scenario. Kasi next resistance niya, 68, 70, 76. So, babantayan nyo itong mga fibs, no? At the moment, basta pag nag-68 na to and above, medyo magiging interesado ako dito sa stock na to. Okay, so yun po. So, thank you.
Ayan, maraming salamat, Kiko. Next question. What is your recommendation, Sir Kiko, for PHR?
Okay, PHR. So, sadly, underperforming talaga siya, no? From nag-secondary offering pa to, no? Sa 180, no? I think nag-secondary offering to 180. So, at the moment kasi pag ganyang downtrend, let's face it, medyo real talk ako, avoid ako sa mga ganyang stock eh. Okay, avoid ako sa mga ganyang stock pagka downtrend siya. Then, tingnan nyo, wala rin liquidity. Wala pang 1 million yung value turnover niya eh. So, hindi ko muna nire-recommend mag-position trade dito, assuming baka mag-bottom na. Kasi look at the volume, hindi siya ganun ka-healthy. Possible maipit lang tayo kung bibili tayo dito. Plus, downtrend pa siya eh. So, for me, avoid muna. No? Pagka naman meron pa kayo, I think this should be a sell on strength. No? Pagka tumataas siya, medyo ibenta nyo na. Pagka near 76, 80, pwede nyo na i-take benta tong PHR stock. Look na tayo sa mga uptrend stocks. New year na, 2022 na. So, baka tuition fee na natin yung cut loss. Okay, tuition fee na natin yung cut loss. New year na. So, tingnan natin, mag-focus na tayo. Ba? Ngayon, habang nagko-correct ang market right now, ibenta na natin kung ano yung mga losing stock positions natin. Particularly yung mga downtrend, yung mga hirap na industries. Pinagbigyan nyo na siya na ng 2021 eh. Pag hindi pa rin sila ganun ka-healthy, time to cut, time to raise cash. Habang bumababa ang market, makakabili tayo ng mga bagong stocks na nasa murang levels ngayon. May fundamental sila. Kumbaga, doon tayo sa kumikita. May fundamental value siya. Alam natin yung price to earnings ratio niya, mas cheaper, di ba? Bang 16 times. Yun yung mga nire-review natin sa fundamental research, yung nababasa natin every day, every other day sa Unicapital on target. No? Nagre-recommend sila ng mga medium to long-term stock picks. Sa Traders Gameplan naman, magre-recommend ako ng mga potential trend reversals like Semirara, di ba? Yesterday, nag-recommend tayo ng mga Semirara, nag-recommend tayo ng mga REITs, no? So, doon niya pwedeng ilipat. Pag ganyang mga downtrend ng stocks, let's face it, cut loss na po tayo. Huwag niyo isipin yung talo eh. Isipin niyo, ano yun, tuition fee natin. Isipin na lang natin, nag-enroll tayo sa Lasal, Ateneo, UST, sa Benilde, lahat yan, mga university, FTU. Isipin niyo, nag-tuition fee tayo, etc., etc. Okay, isipin niyo, nag-aral ulit tayo. Okay, so let's take the cut, let's take the loss, and learn, move forward from it. Let's have a fresh start for the year. Tandaan nyo, difficult, yes, impossible, no. Laban lang tayo, guys. Marami pang opportunities na mangyayari sa market. First trading week pa lang. no? Ang dami pang nangyayari. So abangan natin yung mga next ASEN, next Wilcon, next Converge, next ACEX, ACNXOR, yung next na BHI ever, yung mga third line sa lumakas. Marami, makikita natin yan. Sasabihan tayo ni Miss Market kung ano i-trade. At nandito ang UTrade to guide you. I-recommend natin yan. Huwag kayong magalala. Makikita ko yan pag may mga potential outliers. Thank you.
Ayan, thank you so much, Kix. Next question, what is your take on Figaro IPO?
Figaro IPO. So, I think let's leave it to the underwriters. No? We know how volatile the market is. Kung ilalaban nila to o hindi, it's up to them. No? Pag gusto nilang ilaban, so risk on, sabi nga nila. Okay, so risk on. So, it all depends to us. Kung gustong ilaban ni underwriter this month, given may volatile, hindi pa natin napaprice in yung Omicron surge. So magre-risk on si underwriter. So first things first, derbihin natin. Gusto ko si Figaro IPO magkaroon ng stabilization fund. Because natuto na tayo sa Medic. Si Medic walang stabilization fund. So look what happened pag walang stabilization fund. Ang bilis mag-floor. Walang protekta sa IPO, walang pakialam si underwriter pag walang stabilization fund. Hayaan na lang yung bumaba yan, lahat nagsisell off na. Okay? So, yun ang gusto kong malaman kay Figaro, which I believe meron stabilization fund. I heard eh. So, I'm still studying the disclosure and prospectus, but my friend from research and my trader friend, sinabi niya may stabilization fund. So, I might be interested in this IPO. However, hindi ako mag-all in. Maglalagay ako ng fund dito sa Figaro to the point na mag-floor man siya or what, kagat na lang sa akin. Para, kasi natuto na ako sa Medic, natuto na tayo sa Medic na wag nilakihan yung position size. Kasi knowing this market, walang sure ceiling ngayon kahit small IPO pa yan. Okay, kahit sabihin mo less than 1 billion IPO, less than 2 billion IPO, walang sure ceiling sa ganitong klaseng market. Only the market knows what will happen. Kaya dapat yung risk management approach ang importante ngayon sa IPO. Okay? Dapat kung bibili kayo ng IPO, alam niyo, magri-risk lang kayo ng amount na kumbaga hindi tayo iiyak, hindi tayo mai-stress pag bumaba siya. Yun ang masasuggest ko dito sa Figaro IPO, no? Pag nilaban ng underwriter, risk only the amount na kumbaga hindi more than 5% ng capital niyo pag nag-down siya ng 10%, 20% from sa IPO price niya. Okay? Kasi let's assume the worst case scenario that will happen knowing may volatility talaga sa Omicron. If the underwriters decide na, let's postpone it, hintay muna natin mag-calm down ng market. So that's a good strategy for them. That's a good strategy for us as well. Na hintayin natin bago kumalma yung market. Pag kumalma ng market, na price in yung Omicron, hopefully March, diba? March or April, pwede na ulit siya mag-IPO. Maybe as early as Feb, no? Pagka okay na. So, yun ang masasabi ko sa Figaro IPO, no? So, thank you.
Ayan, salamat Kiko. Again, next question, your thoughts on Keeper. It is a good company, pero daw ang price is on a downtrend from its FOO. And si client is still holding from its FOO price. So, do you have any comment, Kiko?
Okay, so let's check Keeper, no? So, ayan. So, unfortunately kasi kay Keeper, nagkaroon to ng problem. It's all about yung market sentiment. No? So, ang problem na nakikita ko kasi dito kay Keeper. So, it went as high as 185, no? 185. And yung recent low niya nung after ng 2P was 143. So, basically, based sa fibs, hopefully, nandito na yung bottom. Okay? If you're going to project the Fibonacci, no? Fibonacci retracement niya, nandito na yung golden ratio eh. So, I hope hindi na ito magbibelow 115 from here. Kasi, otherwise, medyo delix talaga. Mukhang tuloy-tuloy pa yung downtrend niya eh. Pag hindi pa nirespeto itong 1.17, pag nag-below 1.17 pa siya, it could go as low as 1 peso and dito pa 0.75. No? So, let's face it. No? So, kung mag-below 1.17 pa to, ang masasuggest ko talaga, let's take the cut. No? Ganyan talaga eh. So, hindi talaga, ang bagay, na-expect ko kasi mag-hold na yung support dito sa 130, 120. Pagka nag-below 110 pa to, okay, bigyan natin ng chance hanggang 110. Let's take the cut, no? Because it's very precarious, no? This kind of downtrend, kumbaga di natin alam magtutuloy-tuloy pa. Wala pa akong nakikitang trend reversal that can happen on this one. Okay, again, in a short-term perspective ako pag ganitong downtrend na yung scenario, no? So saan ba siya 160, no? Rika, no? Sa yung 2PO price niya.
I think so.
Yeah, 160. So right now, you're just down by around 30% from the IPO price. I think manageable pa to cut. No? I think manageable pa yan to cut pagka nag-below 110. Okay? Pag nag-below 150, okay, sige, let's be strict. Pag nag-below 115 pa to, pag nag-close to below 115, yung 52-week low, let's take the cut. Okay? Manageable pa yan. Sabihin natin talo na tayo 10%. I-tuition fee na natin. And let's regroup for the year. Hanap tayo kung ano pwede nating industry to get in. Because, kumbaga, ang lesson natin, avoid natin yung downtrend. As much as possible, yung risk management approach natin, natutunan na natin yan last year. Pagka may mga IPO, secondary offering, no matter how good the fundamentals are, pag talagang price action niya is, let's say, bearish, downtrend, tanggapin na natin, mag-cut na tayo pag nasa 10% na yung talo natin. Wag na nating hayaan mag 20% and above pa because mas mahihirapan tayo ma-recover yun eh. It would take a while para ma-recover yung ganung losses. Kaya mas ideal talaga 5%, 10% from the IPO, i-cut nyo na yun. No regrets kahit tumaas siya again. Mahalaga na finalo natin yung risk management approach. So hopefully yun yung natutunan natin for last year. No, na we can apply this year as well sa mga losing positions natin. Don't be afraid to take the cut lalo na pag sobrang laki na ng talo because new year is here, new year, new beginnings. We can ride the next uptrend stocks, we can ride the next ASEN, we can ride the next Wilcon Converge. Abangan natin yan. The market will tell us kung saan yung magagandang investments. Ngayon, masasuggest ko talaga kung may mga losing stock positions, cut natin, stay liquid. And abang tayo kung ano yung mga pwede nating bilhin pagka nagko-correct yung ganitong klase yung market natin, may Omicron variant. We can, kumbaga position trade na sa mga potential outliers for this year na malalaman natin yan at the end of the month. Yun ang interesting ngayon January eh. Okay? Malalaman natin at the end of the month ano yung mga potential outlier stocks na that can be the next ASEN, Wilcon, Converge. Yan. May mga candidates na tayo dyan. At yun ipe-present natin next month sa UTrade Outlook. Abangan natin yan, guys. At yung next model portfolio natin. Thank you.
Alright, ayan. As much as we would love to answer all the questions, Kiko, no, but that's all the time we have for now for the Q&A session.
Kahit last one.
Yeah, of course, sige.
Last
sure,
one.
sige.
Sorry,
last
guys,
one.
sorry guys. Sobrang short ng time natin. Pero we won't stop, no? Umpisa pa lang to. Marami pa kaming webinars. Thank you.
Alright, okay. So what's your thought on pure gold, Kiko?
Pure gold. Okay. Problem natin kay pure gold, actually, ito eh. Ang naging concern ko sa kanya last month, the moment it broke down dito sa support zones nito, the moment it broke down sa 40, no, nirespeto talaga niya eh. Pag nag-breakdown siya dito sa uptrend line natin, yun eh, na-trigger yung bearish scenario. Okay? So, the moment na nagbe-breakdown ang isang stock sa medium or short-term support na trend line na to, okay, this is a good lesson. No? Itong nangyari kay Pure Gold, guys, i-record nyo to ito yung pwedeng scenario natin sa index. A while ago, di ba, nag-plot tayo sa index 6968 levels. So, pag nag-breakdown yung support levels na yun, ito yung pwedeng maging scenario sa index natin. Bababa, tataas, bababa na naman. So, yun yung kinakatakot ko na scenario na that could bring us to 6.5 levels and below pa. No? So, yun yung lesson kay Pure Gold na pagka nag-breakdown siya sa support zones, no? So, talagang sell on strength tayo dyan. Kumbaga, pwede mag-cut loss tayo, kailangan mag-cut. No matter, lalo na kung short-term objective ka, kung short-term, medium-term trader ka, kung hindi ka long-term, pag nag-breakdown niya sa support zones at down ka na ng 5% or close to 10%, cut loss mo na. Okay, so big example dyan, yung nag-breakdown dito sa support na 40, no? So yan, down na siya ngayon ng double digits, no. So makikita ko kay Pure Gold, no. It's quite tricky given na ayan nag-breakdown siya sa downtrend line. So kung short-term trader ka kay Pure Gold, no. So saan yung next support level niya based sa fibs? So okay, pag nag-breakdown pa siya dito sa 36.35, okay, napaka-critical to itong 36.35 okay. Itong 36.35, i-round up na natin sa 36, no? Pag nag-breakdown pa siya dyan, ito na yung next support level natin based sa fibs. So it could go sa 34 levels pa. No? It could go yung 0.786, 34 levels pa. So it's quite tricky knowing yung market natin. Okay, so I think kasi, kumbaga, hindi na siya, kumbaga, yung darling eh. Kaya naging darling si Pure Gold ng 2020 because of the lockdown stock eh. Kumbaga, nung lockdown kasi, syempre, essential siya. Pinrise in na yun ng market, I think. So, right now, the earnings is just flat, no? Third quarter earnings, flat na lang siya. So, kumbaga, nawala na yung advantage niya ng lockdown eh. I think yun ang nagiging problem ni Pure Gold. Plus, the chart is, kumbaga, nag-breakdown yung chart dahil simula nung November, December, nag-breakdown yung chart because of, siyempre, let's face it, yung Omicron, possible yung mga variants din ng COVID, no? So, watch nyo lang itong 34, 33 levels, no? Hopefully, nandito na yung critical support niya for the year. So, if you're planning to pick Pure Gold on your watch list, no? So, let's see kung mag-hold itong 34 levels, 35, no? Okay? So, Pure Gold is also a lesson on risk management. Na pagka nag-breakdown na yung uptrend channel nyo, uptrend line, let's take the cut, stop loss na yon. Kung may losses kayo, kung may profits pa din, kung may profits man kayo, you take profits na pag nag-breakdown sa trend line, no? Important yan yung risk management approach. So hopefully may natutunan tayo sa Pure Gold, no? And yeah, let's see kung mag-hold tong 33 and 34. Short term wise yun, doon ko nakikita yung support and bounce play scenario niya. Okay, kung lalo na kung gusto niyo mag-accumulate, mga short, mga gusto mag-long term diyan ng Pure Gold given na kasama siya sa index, no? So, let's see kung mag-hold tong 33 or 34. Thank you and hopefully may natutunan po kayo. Thank you, sir.
Ayan, maraming salamat, Kiko. And of course, thank you everyone for participating in our Q&A session. And yeah, we have something to share lang regarding our UTrade advisory. So please be advised everyone that we have been receiving inquiries and complaints in relation to a certain UTrade International Inc. And we would like to confirm everyone that UTrade International Inc. is not in any way connected or affiliated to UTrade by Unicapital Securities Inc. We only use our official logos in all communications, advisories, and marketing campaigns. In any other entity using the name UTrade with the logo or other than the UTrade official logo has not been authorized by and is not in any way related to Unicapital Securities Inc. Ayan, maraming salamat po everyone. Now we are inviting po everyone, no, our participants tonight to join our official community. Kung sino pa pong hindi member dyan, ayan, for more news and updates, feel free to join our UTrade official community or UTrade Facebook group. Ayan, so this is open to public. All of our news and updates, some of our previous webinars are also uploaded here. And for our upcoming events, ayan, this Invest in You, a guide to the Philippine stock market and more. That would be on January 26 and 29, 2022. Ayan, kita-kits po tayo. And pag umattend ka ng itong webinar na to, ayan, you will be eligible for the initial account opening promo, ayan, which is 2,500 pesos na lang po, no? Originally, it's 10,000. And now, ayan, 2,500 pesos na lang siya. And of course, together with Mr. Carlos Felipe, our financial advisor and certified wealth planner. Kita-kits po tayo dyan. The registration links are already posted on our official Facebook page. Ayan. Of course, meron pala tayong nakaabang na games and surprises para sa mga registrants or attendees natin. Ayan. So, wag na magpapahuli. Register na kayo. And another market recap with, of course, our technical analyst, Mr. Cristopher Kiko San Pedro. And the live streaming will be posted on our official Facebook group, which is UTrade Official Community. Ayan. So, ini-invite po namin kayo mag-join dyan because we will be having a 1-hour market real-time review with, of course, our technical analyst, na si Sir Kiko. Ayan. So, that would be on January 22, 2022. Ayan. 21, sorry. That would be on January 21, 2022. Ayan. May 1 hour tayo before mag-market close, no? Magre-review tayo ng market recap. Ayan. Abangan natin yan si Kiko. Marami na naman sorpresa yan. Sa January 21.
Real-time review tayo dyan, guys. So, it's open for everyone, I think. So, basta member kayo ng Facebook group natin. So,
yes.
Let's see. Sana ma-pricey na dyan si market, no? Let's see. Abangan natin yan. Let's see kung healthy na ba yung market natin, na-pricey na ba yung market natin. Definitely, nobody knows at this moment. So, that's what excites us as investors, as traders, no? So, abangan natin kung kailan mapapricey nitong Omicron variant and other volatility sa global markets. Thank you.
Thanks, Kiko. Ayan. And of course, another usapang stocks this coming January 28. Ayan. Pag-uusapan natin ang January effect. Of course, na pinagandaan ng ating expert na si Mr. Kiko and at the 2022 outlook by our head of research, si Sir Gab Aguila. Ayan. So, register na rin kayo dyan. That would be on January 28, 7 to 8:30 p.m. Ayan, prime time, no? So, I think we all have the time to discuss kung ano ang abangan natin this year. Ayan. And of course, Kiko, no, maraming mga paparating na IPO na naman. So, let's see.
Let's see. May
share
IPO
ng
dyan.
ating mga experts
City Core REIT, no? Maraming parating.
Ayan,
City
Core
Core
REIT.
And yeah, mare-review din natin yan. Did January effect happen as we expected, diba? Or walang January effect? Malalaman natin yan. And perhaps we can also project some stock picks to watch out na dyan sa event na yan. And last but not the least, malalaman din natin kung matutuloy dyan yung Figaro and HTI, no? Yeah, sila yung dalawang brave IPOs to watch out for this. So good luck, and Godspeed to investors na lalaban sa mga upcoming IPOs. Thank you.
Ayan. Thank you, Kiko. And of course, hindi natatapos dyan. We will be having more exclusive client events, lalo na pag naging UTrader ka. So don't forget, if you are interested to open an account, just reach us through our official Facebook page. It's UTrade by Unicapital Securities Inc. Ayan, grab the chance to open an account for as low as 2,500. And if you have some questions pa po, please feel free to contact us at utrade@unicapital-inc.com, or you may also reach our UTrade sales team and UTrade customer support. Ayan, we will give you around a minute to take a screenshot po, para sa ating mga clients or non-clients kung meron kayong mga questions on how to open a UTrade account or paano ba maging UTrader. Ayan. Dito natin sila makokontak po. And there you go. And because you joined our webinar, your feedback is very important to us. Please don't forget po to answer or to participate on our short post-event survey, and the link will instantly open once you leave this webinar. Or you may also take a quick screenshot or take a quick scan of our QR code po, no? So, ito yung aming post-event survey form. And there you go. That's all the time we have for now. Maraming salamat, Kiko, for giving a lot of information tonight. And thank you everyone for joining with us. We hope you found this session very useful in your trading or investing journey. Again, this has been Rika.
And Kiko.
Thank you and happy
investing.
investing.
Ingat, guys.
Good night. Salamat.